The Brandon Peters Show may contain explicit language and detailed plot points. For more information on the show, stay tuned to the end of the episode.
Happy 4K Blues Day, my babies. Let's get into some things here as we normally do. Hope you're all doing well on this week, this day of Wednesday, March 23rd. Got just a little bit of stack for you this week and some extras things. Let's start with the extra things first. First off, I've had this for a couple weeks now, but the time's now to showcase it. Guest of the show, Mike Vanderbilt, he's a recurring person on here, has been emailing out his Vanderbilt packages. All you had to do was hit him up with your address and he sent you a bag of goodies. Well, I have my bag of goodies here, starting with this little card that says, I'm a Vanderbilt, which I truly am. And it says, let's rock on the back. So that's cool. I've also got this Who the Fuck is Mike Vanderbilt sticker to go along with the Who the Fuck is Mike Vanderbilt pin. But the best part of it all, the crown jewel of everyone's envelope that's coming up, is this lovely, wonderful 8x10 photo of Mike Vanderbilt. You can feel the heat coming from the shades through the wicker chair out from the picture. It's great. Such a lovely thing. Needs framed. Put it on my daughter's nightstand. Thank you, Mike. All right, next, so randomly, not to get in my personal life or anything, but this is where these came from. I was going ahead and going through some stuff in our storage closet with my wife, and I found a couple of my boxes where I just threw shit together, and I went through some things and found a couple cool things I thought I'd point out here. If you follow me on Twitter and stuff, you'll notice I found my Bat Dance single from Prince, vintage 1989 cassette work here. The B-side on here was 200 Balloons, which I said, this is Madeline in the background here, so hope you enjoy her guest spot this week. I had made a comment that I was bummed that 200 Balloons is the B-side and not Party Man. Well, Party Man was actually a single itself, so it probably had a B-side too. And yes, to my friend April, who pointed out, trust frickin' rules. So let's just have respect for the Batman soundtrack that Prince did, especially Bat Dance. And then I found these little photos. So when the James Bond movie Tomorrow Never Dies came out on VHS, it came with this deluxe edition thing. I picked it up. It came with a copy of the script, which I think was a repurposed hey, I watched the movie and jotted down script, because they shot that thing without a script. So but it also came with these little lobby card type things for Tomorrow Never Dies, with some behind the scenes and promotional photos that I thought was pretty cool. I'm glad I held on to these. A big 007 fan. I know I haven't really talked about the Secret Agent much on the show, but that time will come. I did a whole lot of Bond stuff early on when I first started writing, blogging and stuff, and recording. There's a lot of Bond stuff with me out there, just like Halloween. It's not hard to find me talking about those things. But someday again, I'll tackle James Bond. When I find an interesting angle, I'll take it. I don't want to take the straightforward angle on some things. I always like to take a more interesting one, like how Star Wars has come up sometimes and things like that. But there's Michelle Yeoh, there's Roger Spottiswoode, and Pierce Brosnan. By the way, the director of Tomorrow Never Dies, he was also the director of a film called Terror Train, and he's most notably the editor for Sam Peckinpah, which he edited. One of his Peckinpah edits was Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, which has been revealed to be a future Criterion Collection release, which I have been wanting on Blu-ray for quite some time, so I was very excited. Maybe Criterion will just jump to do it in straight 4K. Who knows? Speaking of Criterion, let's get to the stack here. Le Cercle Rouge if I'm pronouncing that correct. This is one of their latest 4K titles. This way, they had it on Blu-ray. It's another one where, hey, looks the same as the Blu-ray. Looks the same as the Blu-ray. Open it up here. Comes with the Blu-ray. Open this up. Comes with the standard Blu-ray. Comes with the 4K. We got that going on here. And we got the booklet as well. Put that back together. Do I go too fast on these things? I was checking out trying to find a clip on something for one of my videos, and I was like, do I not hold things up long enough? I like these videos to tend to be as swift as they can, because, you know, I don't want to take up too much of your time with this BS, but some of you like it. I don't want to, like, sit and take forever and ramble too much. I'm thoughtful of what you guys think, so let me know. Am I too fast? Too slow, ramble too much, you don't care, oops, I clicked this by accident, who is this guy? Any of those is fine. Alright, next up, we're going to go move over to Vinegar Syndrome. They hit me hard this month. They had 4 things I wanted really bad. First up, a 4K release of theirs. 2 double features, so I got 4 movies for the price of 2. This is a 4K Ultra HD release of this. This was a Scream Factory release before. This is, of course, their release of X-Ray, a Canon film slasher, and Schizoid, another Canon film slasher. You'll recognize this as from Scream Factory. This is one of their first release. I think it might be their first double feature release. Don't hold me to it. It might be or no, it was Terror Vision and The Video Dead, their first one. That might have been their first one, but this was one of them. No, this was the first one I reviewed. You can tell I reviewed it because they used to punch a hole in the UPC code. So there's that. All right, let's get on the Vinegar Syndrome one, which has a brand new scan from the negative of these films. I've watched X-Ray so far, and it looks excellent. No, okay. Here's one of the covers. So what they do here with their double features, since it gets down to here, they're like, hey, it's Schizoid with X-ray down at the bottom. See, this is the one. This is the one I preferred, like that. So here's the disc. You'll see, look reminiscent of the slips. So it has 4K Ultra HD, Schizoid, no bonus features, no nothing. X-ray, 4K Ultra HD, no bonus features, no nothing. A share disc, both of them on Blu-ray, and the bonus features. All new bonus features, by the way. Pretty rad stuff. Here's the alternate where it's like, hey, it's X-ray with Schizoid. So, these are a fun little double feature. I know some people are not very big on either and mostly don't like Schizoid, but I like Schizoid. It's got Christopher Lloyd in it. Early role for him. Klaus Kinski, of course, is the attraction there. But it's a cool pickup here. It's a limited edition right now because of the slipcase, but I'm sure there'll be standard down the line. The next is a amazing double feature horror musical stuff. We've got the Blu-ray debut of Hard Rock Zombies. One I love. Go find Cult Cinema Cavalcade. I worked on, I did an episode on that early on because Hard Rock Zombies is awesome. Slaughterhouse Rock is the other one. This one, I believe Code Red did a release. Vinegar Syndrome picking it up, doing another thing. Like the other one. Slaughterhouse Rock, bonus feature Hard Rock Zombies. Why did I choose this one? Because this is the only place there's different art for Hard Rock Zombies. It's one of the alternate posters. Because on the other side of it, they did, it's basically the same as the slip and then that. So that's why I chose Slaughterhouse Rock as the one where it says bonus feature Hard Rock Zombies, which to me, the attraction was Hard Rock Zombies, which I have watched, and it actually, it looks like a movie now, Hard Rock Zombies. So that's pretty amazing here. So there's the discs. Once again, they have done bonus features. I watched all of them are Hard Rock Zombies. So much stuff is excellent. The documentaries, all of them, they have the effects guys. They got good stories. The stars of the film, everything, it is awesome. And there's one actor, she was like a bit part one of the concert scenes, and she went on to become like a pretty successful hard rock musician based on her connections made from that movie. Hard Rock Zombies is one of the silliest midnight movies, good, bad movies you'll ever see. I stand by that I adore the song Cassie. It's great. Cassie, you know it. Check it out. Hard Rock Zombies. All right, now let's get a bit classier with things. Ordinary People from Paramount presents. This is the first time this Academy Award winner for Best Picture has arrived on Blu-ray. Amazingly enough, it's Robert Redford's when he directed it. Starring Donald Pleasance, Mary Tyler Moore, Timothy Hutton. Yeah, it's crazy when movies of this stature are only getting here for the first time on Blu-ray now, when we're in the 4K era, but here we are. So, Ordinary People. And it's not one for a review or anything I got, but I picked up, and this is not new or anything, but got a good deal on a steelbook, and it's so funny, like, this isn't on Blu-ray in the US, this is from France, and it's not a movie that, not a director synonymous with steelbooks or anything, but I thought it was really cool. But I picked up Scoop on steelbook from France. This is only on DVD in the United States. It does have English audio, so I'm fine. But nice little steelbook I picked up for like $11. Why not? Ship it to me. So there, it's not on Blu-ray in the US. It's a funny movie that I enjoy. So that's it for this week. I don't know. I don't think I'll be back here on 4K BLUsday next week. We're running an Old Space Show special all week. But stay peeled. I've been doing these more sporadic as to when my pile builds up to enough, or I have something that I think you need to see right away. I'm going to release a 4K BLUsday. So even if sometimes if I announce it being a certain day of the week, that might change to earlier or later, depending on when arrivals for review copies and stuff come. As always, the written reviews and stuff are at weissofblue.com, where there are still captures from the discs themselves if they are Blu-ray or DVD. If they are 4K, I don't have 4K drive to rip those yet, so sorry. But as always, here you can check out the packaging and get my stupid rambling on with it. But I appreciate you watching. Appreciate your time. Hope you're having a great day, a great week. And I will catch you next time. But until then, stay film positive.
Thank you for listening. The Brandon Peters Show is a Creative Zombie Studios production. Produced by Brad Shoemaker and Brandon Peters. Written and edited by Brandon Peters. Announcer vocals by Jessica Alsman. Theme song by Metavari. Web design and show art by Brad Shoemaker with Brandon Peters. All music and clips featured in the episode are property of their respective studios, and no infringement is intended. Additional information on this and other episodes at brandonpetershow.com. For any inquiries, press opportunities, or sponsorship, contact mail at brandonpetershow.com. The show is available on Apple Music, Spotify, or anywhere podcasts are found.